So I do want to talk about well-being. Can we shift to that for a second?
Feeling healthy, physically and emotionally.
Having the support and resources to manage my family responsibilities.
Feeling like the contributions I make at work are really valued.
Feeling secure in my financial future.
Knowing it's okay to leave work early to take my 90-year-old mom to the doctors.
Being able to have an impact on my community while remaining fully engaged at work.
Feeling great about my job and having great relationships with my coworkers and bosses.
Knowing that I'm not being asked to choose between my job and my personal life.
So the idea that having people who are whole, who aren't fragmented in any way, cognitively, emotionally, that they come to work fully prepared to make their greatest contribution, isn't necessarily a new idea. But the work to helping them establish that is maybe a little bit newer. And so you've all been on this great journey and recognizing that wellness is a part of well-being. What are some of the stories that you can tell about your journeys around that?
I think now we're finally at Wellness 3.0, which is really about doing things for employees versus to them. Not that we were doing things to them, but typically a wellness incentive program, it's well-intentioned, but some employees don't necessarily experience it as an incentive, but you're forcing me to do this thing or whatnot. And we're really taking a different look at it and broadening the scope to include all the work-life programs, financial wellness, and then wellness, diversity and inclusion, philanthropy and sustainability. All of our social impact and employee engagement groups really join forces under one umbrella. We call it Because. Everything at Bloomberg has to have a B in front of it. And so we're really working together, leveraging the diversity communities and really partnering to bring well-being to the whole company through all of these different initiatives. And so far it's been very well received.
I think we started, first of all, with the more typical wellness program, maybe a little more adventurous because we looked very much at our health plans. So at that time, cut really provisions from whole cloth about adding, different sort of surgeries that were possible. But I have to say, and I promise you I wasn't paid for this comment, it was something that I learned at a previous Bright Horizons conference, and Dave Lissy was talking, and he was talking about the holistic elements of wellness that really made my mind begin to churn. So that for some years now, we have truly tried to fashion everything from a holistic way. We take that to the point where our total comp statements reflect that, but it's every aspect of whether it's financial well-being, whether it's elder care, tuition reimbursement, all of the whole complexity of it.
That's terrific.
And I do credit Bright Horizons.
I have a little cash in this side. Okay. Yeah, so it's really about, it is about making sure that people are physically well, but as Lucy described earlier, there are all these things people are first coming to work with before they show up. And it's about making sure that they're in total control and feel like they can thrive in all those aspects of their life. So when they get to the work part, that can be effective for them as well.